Superior has just released a new update where you can do team challenge runs, several new pistols, and weapon upgrades. So let's get to it. So as always, the best place to find these updates is if you go to the Gala Games Discord here and then head all the way down to Superior build notes and find this post by Drifter. It got released on the 15th of 5, roughly 9 o'clock in the afternoon. And it says Superior build notes 515 early access v98471, the pistol party update. So challenge mode changes. Introducing multiplayer challenge runs. Team up with your friends to take on Superior together to unlock cosmetic rewards. So basically what this means is normally challenge runs were a solo thing, but now you can do the 3-man team in challenge runs, and the top score will count as the score for everybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my friend Chaos, who is pretty much rank 1 all of the time in the challenge runs, and he's gonna like carry me through this challenge run this week and next week. So shout out to my boy Chaos. One player launches a challenge lobby and can invite their friends. All players must have a challenge key. Abandoning a multiplayer challenge run counts as a death. Gala leaderboards are broken into solo, duo, and trio. Placing on any will have the same rewards. Players are scored individually, so you don't have to play with the same people every time to improve your score. So you can party with a couple of friends and then you can try to do it with like hardcore challenge runners. You're still gonna be able to be seen in the top high scores. Next up, new mutators. Basically what mutators are is the challenge run difficulty setting. So we got scrapped challenge mode only. Scraps move at 50% and aren't worth any points. Critical mass, crits deal plus 45% damage, and non-crits deal minus 35% damage. All crit builds are going to be a thing when this is on. Allergic reaction, armor and overshield depletes after 10 seconds of not dealing damage. Whoa, so you're going to have to be running and gunning for this one. New content in the hero hit list. Someone new has joined the hero hit list. Talk to bartender to start unlocking new weapons and items. So we're gonna have to do this when I log in. I'm gonna have to probably just make a private lobby, talk to bartender, so I can start getting those new item and weapons, which are down below. So new items, Gung Fu. Pistol damage is also increased by melee booster kits. Ooh, so Ronin could be a pistol wielder. Pistolio. When a pistol is equipped, move and reload faster and shoot with greater accuracy. Popping pistols. Your pistols become grenades when you reload them. What? Pistol whip. Melee does twice as much damage when you have a pistol equipped. Money barrels. Loot barrels give you more cred stacks per player. These pistol like new power-ups are just insane. Especially the melee, like if you get Gung Fu and pistol whip, so your melee boost kits count towards pistol damage, and melee damage deals twice as much damage when you have a pistol equipped. You're just doubling both the damage of the gun and the melee attack. I like that change. I'll test it out with Ronin. New weapon, Stinger. Explosive pistols that fire heat-seeking projectiles. What? This is like brute forces missiles that follow you. Auto pistol. Auto pistol that locks onto targets. Yo, okay. So you basically don't have to aim. You can just click and shoot. Energizer. Scoped precision laser pistol. Okay, so one for each hero. Plasma pistol. High capacity burst fire pistol. And Ranger Magnum, heavy hitting round reloaded pistol. So you have several different versions of pistols and different playstyles that you can incorporate them, especially with the new items that you can buy for them. I'm interested to see how the next 2-week challenge runs are going to be a thing. So next we have power and item updates. Force powers. Force fields now change color when they are damaged. This is good, so you know it's been hit and it's a good indicator. Force fields now stop mega pulsar lasers. This is good because you'd stand behind a force field and it will shoot through the force field and you die. And now all force fields now last 15 seconds. Another good change. So far so good. Force powers have got a really good buff. Force platform no longer damages themselves. Another huge buff. Prep time and hunting bind are now triggered by creating a force platform. So another good buff. Force dash. Force field spawned from a dash now persists for 15 seconds or until broken. So the force field just got really good changes and an overall buff. Volt powers. Volt dash now damages all objects including cars, barrels, shields, generators, and more. So this is a double-edged sword. It's good that you damage everything now, But if you're going like next to objects like say barrels and stuff and you explode them, it could, like explosive barrel or a like slime barrel, you could like shoot yourself in the foot. So be careful where and how you're dashing, but it is a good change. Ice hands, adjusted angle for spawning ice sheets. So this weapon power, like when we were using it, it was just complete, I don't want to say garbage or trash, but it was just rubbish. Like you pick all the other powers before this one. So I'm going to test it out again to see if it works and if it's worth using. But as it stands right now, this is one of the worst superpowers that I've played with. Character and skills. So general, your last played character is now stored between sessions. Very good. You don't have to keep selecting. Ronin, new skill, home mechanic, creates 1, 2, 3 armor pickups when you return to the bar. So this is good for challenge runs and for your teammates. New skill, back to the fight, armor pickups restore +1, 2, 3 armor and grants +1, 2, 3 overdrive charge. So this could also be good because I think yeah, they removed in your face and hardness 2 and replaced with these two skills, so it's roughly the same thing, but they've just moved around some of the skills to make it more like go with the flow and progress. So overall changes are good, I'd say, not a nerf like last time, so I'm happy. Murmur, new skill, surprise attack, gain 5, 10, 15% damage bonus for 2 seconds after creating a hologram. So that's a damage buff, so it's a good skill. New skill created, refresh, dashing within 2 seconds of taking damage, grants +1, 2, 3 overdrive charge. You could take damage, dash, and just like get your overdrive as fast as possible. That's a good way for Murmur, and just spawn a bunch of holograms and kill everything. Quick recovery, combined quick recovery and quick recovery 1 into a single skill, so I guess that's good. So you don't have to buy 2 skills, you just buy 1. Increases armor restored by 10, 20, 30% of damage to 20, 35 and 50% of damage. Ooh, so Murmur can be unkillable, possibly unkillable. Removed right behind you 2. After image now creates a hologram if you dash strike backwards. Oh nice, so that's a little bit of a buff. Moved around some skills, so overall good changes. I think that's a buff for Murmur as well. Next up, weapon updates. Grenade launcher, change from automatic firing to semi-automatic. No, why did you do that? An automatic grenade launcher was just fun. You just hold it and like 6 bullets, like grenades, would just go everywhere. But I can understand why. Other changes, mega pulse lasers are now more accurate. Good for the game, bad for the challenge runner. Updated Revolt's visuals during the storm mission to better communicate his state. Very good, because sometimes you didn't know. HUD curve can now be disabled via gameplay settings. Gamepad haptic feedback can now be disabled via gameplay settings. Unlocking Avalanche now requires any 6 Ice Spike powers rather than a specific subset. This is good because finding those 6 powers was just a pain in the ass. Brittle Bones Mutilator changes from increasing susceptibility to full damage to increasing damage from falling. Reduces the amount of health from health booster kits from 15 to 10 max health. Continuous reload weapons such as shotguns now better match the reloading animations to the duration of the reload. That's good visual change. Players no longer take damage when dissolving out of a teleport. This is a major change. I've like got to a teleporter at like 5 hit points and I've teleported, but an enemy has shot me and I've died, which is so frustrating. I'm so happy with that change. Players now auto revive when the earth is saved. Oh, a very good change, because I've killed the boss and then something's hit me and then I've died. Bug fixes. Fixed mega pulse lasers going through the environment. This is good. Fixed fire resistant armor counting as a firepower. I didn't know that was a thing, but good. Fixed force jump, sometimes creating platforms on top of each other. That's good, because you don't want to stack platforms, you want to keep them separated so you get like an actual big platform. Fixed ice hands getting stuck on objects, preventing it from applying damage. Fixed ice hands not scaling with power damage. That's why it's underpowered. It had all of these bugs. Fixed overshield not visually resetting between runs. Oh, so if you don't have the Ronin skill, it will reset between runs. Fixed charge weapons becoming unable to fire when interrupted by melee. Yes, I've had that. Fixed camera getting blocked out when backing into a wall while scoped in ADS. Fixed the Murmur's fade away skill, resetting her skin for other players. So Chaos did mention this happened quite a bit, so he should be happy. Fixed issues where certain customizations not showing for other players. That's good. Fixed players who exit to desktop mid-challenge run not posting their score. That's another good. Well, it depends if people are rage quitting, but at least their score gets captured. Fixed pinging a friendly turret triggering enemy voice lines. I didn't know that was a thing. That'd be fun, but cool. So me and Yale and reacted with the fire emotes, and that is pretty much the new superior early access build, the pistol party. I'm really looking forward to these changes. I'm definitely going to be doing those challenge runs with Chaos and probably one of his friends, getting the higher score for the next 2 weeks, because this week is like a practice run for next week, where next week if you can get in the top 50, you can unlock super epic prizes. If you want to find out what those prizes are, head over to my Twitter. I've got a whole tweet thread explaining the superior May 15th to the end of May, going free to play, the rewards, how to participate, challenge runs, golden challenge keys, cosmetics, everything you need to know. Head over to that Twitter feed. I'll leave the link in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell, because it's free and it's the easiest way to help me as a content creator and to get into the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, check out my other superior videos, can be found here or here, one of the two corners. I have the patch notes, I have tier lists. It's going to be helpful for the new players to know which powers to use, which powers to avoid using for the challenge runs to get ranked higher. I will be getting more videos out soon for getting like tips for challenge runs, what builds are good, how you should be doing things. So stay tuned for that. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.